not only wants to win this one, but they want to put up big points, and Alex Olejnik can certainly do that.
Ranked second in the country, and 165 has been a platoon weight this year for NC State. Olejnik not wasting any time. Gets the ankle on A.J. Kovacs.
You see how he's keeping that really high leg right in the armpit. By keeping it high in the armpit, it's very difficult for anyone to limp knee or kick out. And you see a little thing, he brought him back to the center. When you bring him to the center, you have more real estate to work with.
Finisher, improver.
Coleman Scott calling for the trip.
And Izzak Olejnik, his dad was a coach, so he knows, let me look over to the corner and to see what can be done. But Kovacs doing a good job here. He's just being patient. He's not panicking. He's trying to keep the distance by putting his hands away.
And although it's been a platoon at 65 for NC State, Kovacs has been in the starting lineup quite a good bit this year. Started 7 of their 10 duels coming into this action. The Pac 4th in the country at 9-1. Oklahoma State 4-0, ranked number 9.
That battle was actually won by Kovacs. Within 5 seconds, Olejnik had the leg in, and Kovacs said, from bringing it up in the air, brought him down to the mat and earned the stalemate.
And that's usually for Olejnik, but for most guys who are able to shelf that leg, a pretty good finishing rate.
You're right, especially with someone as tall and long as Olejnik.
Olejnik transferring in from Northern Illinois out of the MAC. Last year became an All-American for the first time, finished 8th at the national tournament in Tulsa, won his 2nd conference title, spent a little bit of time in the portal, and decided that his future would be best fit in Stillwater with a legendary coach and a legendary program.
Work out his ties, improve.
Olejnik feels very comfortable in the collar tie.
Stalemate, let's go. Up.
Stalemate, meaning no one was improving.
Work out.
Olejnik's racked up some big wins already. Champion at the Cliff Keen. Took down Dean Hamady there, number 4 in the country at the time, and also has wins over Cam Amid of Michigan and Julian Ramirez of Cornell, both guys in the top 10.
Izzak hasn't really gone back to that low shot that he had in the first 5 seconds. And Kovacs is doing a good job of holding center.
Kovacs in on a shot, part of the train of guys who have come down from Danbury, Connecticut, along with Camacho, Ryan Jack, Kevin Jack, one of the assistants on this team. And by the time for the 4th-year sophomore, it came time to choose a college. He said, I'd been down here so many times, felt like a second home for me.
3, 2, easy.
3, 2, 1.
Tomorrow it's a women's college basketball triple header. And if you've never seen South Carolina play, there's no better time than tomorrow at 1 Eastern on ESPN. Dawn Staley's squad has already scored 100 points or more 5 times this year en route to a perfect start. LSU on a 10-game winning streak into their matchup against Mississippi. And North Carolina, coming off a top 25 win, takes on 16th-ranked Notre Dame.
100 points 5 times. That's a lot.
Dawn Staley knows how to win. So do both of these programs. Top 10 in Oklahoma State, the most decorated program in the history of the sport. They've got a 10-7 lead after a Teague Travis victory over Ed Scott at 157. 25-33 went to the Pokes, 41-49 to the Pack.
Olejnik works well in space, and he goes. Oh, that was really slick. That was slick. He said he was very good at collar tie. He snapped and then shrugged it by and followed to get the takedown. That was smooth. That was really smooth.
The goal here, though, Rock, is not decision for Olejnik. It's bonus. Still with 3 minutes to go, and Keegan O'Toole, who since being a freshman in college wrestling, has taken the sport by storm. And in this top 5, I don't know how you handicap it, but I'd say any of those guys are equal odds for a title.
Oh, absolutely. I think Julian Ramirez made a statement out in Vegas when he upset David Carr, because everyone just assumed it's going to be David Carr and Keegan O'Toole in the finals. But Izzak Olejnik said, I want to come to the Big 12 because that is a deep weight class in the conference and in the nation.
You're 125. You just roll the dice, and any given week, who knows who it's going to end up being. Jacob Camacho of NC State, who fell in the first match of the night, was ranked #1 earlier this year, came in today number 17.
Izzak Olejnik. You want to win. That's always the #1 goal, is to win. But he said to us on our Zoom that he realizes that he's supposed to get bonus points. And you start to wonder what's going through his mind. Is he saying, look, what's going on? How come I'm not doing this? What's happening? But the #1 goal is to win.
In the middle.
4-1.
And this was a weight where Pat Papalizio, the NC State head coach, said, I want to see how the duel is going as to who he was going to throw out there. They've also got 18th ranked Derek Fields, who started 3 of their duels this year. And they give the nod to Kovacs, who's the only wrestler not ranked in the top 33 in any of the weight classes tonight.
It's only 4-2, Mike. I mean,
We're working in the middle.
This is a lot closer than what the pundits would have said, including myself.
I was going to say, you're a pundit.
I am.
#2 wrestler in the country, Olejnik, with a 2 escape advantage.
Tucked his head, defended it, get behind. Nothing yet. He's got to get that arm out. He's got to kind of shake that arm out and pop his head.
No control.
The hip is down, and there's the takedown. So the score 7-2, almost right in time. Right in time makes it 8-2. Does he let him go and work for a takedown? Let's see. They're looking at the clock. What are they thinking about? They're saying, they're yelling. Oklahoma State, they're trying to tell him what to do. All right, let him go. So at this point, Izzak Olejnik is now convinced that he could get this major decision. It's 7-3, but really with the right incline time, it's 8-3. A takedown makes it 11-3 major decision. And here's the sprint.
It'll be 14 points rather than 3. Oklahoma State up 10-7.
Slide by. Can he get it? Can he bring him to the mat? Nothing yet. Nothing. He's still got that whizzer. If he's going to lift that leg up, he's got to keep that whizzer. Nothing yet. That was close. That was close. But no brick. No brick.
No, they used it at 133.
Yes, they
and
did.
it's odd to see where you have a corner and they won, and Oklahoma State is less than pleased about it.